Do not listen while driving or operating heavy machinery. Welcome to this sacred hypnotic journey beneath the full moon in Scorpio. This is a time when the veil between worlds thins, when we can dive beneath the surface of our consciousness to release what no longer serves us and emerge renewed. Let's begin. Go ahead and get comfortable. Now place your hands over your heart center. And now, without lifting your chin, look up and find a spot above your eye line to focus on. Keeping your eyes focused on that spot, we're going to take 3 deep, healing breaths. Now go ahead and take a nice deep breath in. When you're ready, exhale slowly now. Let's do it again. Take a deep healing breath in and then slowly release. Let it all go. That's right. One more time. Take a deep healing breath in. And this time on the exhale, allow your eyes to close all the way down now, letting it all go. Allow your hands to drop down and rest comfortably on your lap or by your sides. Continue to breathe deeply at your own pace, breathing deeply, relaxing completely. Relax now the top of your head. Relax your forehead, letting it smooth out. Relax all the tiny muscles around your eyes. Relax your jaw, allowing it to drop gently. Relax your shoulders, let them drop. That's right, let it all go. Relax your arms all the way down through to the fingertips. Relax your chest and belly, breathing easily. Breathing deeply, relaxing completely now. And relax your legs now all the way down to the soles of your feet and the tips of your toes. Using your imagination, I invite you now to imagine yourself standing at the edge of a still, dark lake. The Scorpio full moon above, reflected perfectly in the center of the lake, bathes everything in a silvery blue light. The air is cool and heavy with the scent of night blooming jasmine. Each breath you take draws you deeper into this sacred moment. Scorpio waters, deep and true, transform what I release to you. By water's alchemy and this full moon's call, transform these energies, one and all. I wonder if you can notice now the way the moonlight touches the surface of the lake, creating ripples of energy. And as you stand at the edge of these sacred waters, you might become aware that this lake represents your own emotional depths, the hidden currents of your subconscious mind, illuminated now by the revealing light of the Scorpio full moon. And I wonder if you've noticed yet that beside you on the lake shore rests a beautiful obsidian bowl, its black surface reflecting the moonlight. This bowl is a vessel for all that which you're ready to release at this time under this Scorpio full moon. With each breath you take, I invite you to notice something beginning to form in your awareness, emotions and experiences that have served their purpose, patterns and beliefs that may once have protected you but now weigh you down, relationships that have completed their cycle, situations that drain your energy. These might be feelings of resentment or grudges you've been carrying, or perhaps fears that have held you back from your true potential, or maybe old stories about yourself that no longer fit who you're becoming, or attachments to outcomes that keep you from embracing what is, or perhaps something else entirely. Your deeper self knows exactly what you're ready to release right now. And as you consider these things, I wonder if you can sense how they begin to gather in your open palms, each one forming as a single drop of water. These aren't ordinary drops. They're heavy with the emotional energy you've invested in them. Each one contains memories, feelings, patterns that have been part of your journey. Take your time now to simply observe these drops as they accumulate in your palms now. You might notice how each one has its own quality. Some might feel heavier than others. I invite you now to acknowledge each drop individually. As you focus on one drop at a time, you might become aware of exactly what it represents in your life. Perhaps this first drop is a relationship that's complete. Or this one here is a fear that's been holding you back. And maybe this one is a belief about yourself that you've outgrown. For each drop, take a moment to recognize how it may have once served you. Even the most difficult experiences have shaped who you are today. Perhaps this drop protected you in some way. Maybe that one taught you an important lesson about boundaries. Or perhaps another one helped you develop strength you didn't know you had. And now, for each drop you've acknowledged, I wonder if you can find something to be grateful for before you let it go. This might be gratitude for what it taught you, gratitude for how it protected you in its own way, gratitude for the wisdom you gained, or simply gratitude that you now recognize it's time to release it. When you're ready with each drop, after you've acknowledged it and found gratitude for its purpose, I invite you to place it gently into the obsidian bowl. As each drop falls into the bowl, it creates expanding ripples of release and transformation. You might notice a corresponding sense of lightness spreading through your body with each release. I wonder if you can notice how with each expression of gratitude, the energy in the bowl shifts and changes, transforming from something heavy into something luminous. What once felt like a burden now becomes a source of power and insight. With Scorpio's gift of emotional alchemy, these waters of release are being transformed before your eyes. The bowl begins to glow with a subtle inner light, the combined energy of all you've released now transmuting into wisdom and renewed power. When you feel complete with this release, you might notice the waters in the bowl beginning to rise, overflowing the rim and flowing back toward the lake. And as these transformed waters rejoin the greater body, they create a stream of luminous energy flowing toward the center of the lake. I wonder if you've noticed yet the small wooden boat waiting for you at the water's edge, its surface polished and gleaming in the moonlight, with soft cushions that seem to invite you to climb aboard. As you settle into this boat, you might find it gently begins to move on its own, drawn by that stream of transformed energy toward the center of the lake. While the boat carries you forward, you might feel yourself becoming lighter, more powerful, more authentically yourself, as if the shedding of those old energies have revealed a truer essence that was always there. And at the center of the lake, the moonlight creates a perfect circle of silvery light where your boat comes to a natural rest. Resting here now in this boat at the center of this sacred circle, take a moment to feel yourself held in this space of transformation. The Scorpio moon above pours its energy of rebirth and renewal down upon you, filling the space created by your release with new potential. In the days ahead, as this Scorpio full moon continues working its magic, you may notice unexpected insights rising from your depths. Discoveries about yourself that feel both surprising and deeply familiar, as if you're remembering something you've always known. The more you honor the process of release and transformation, the more you'll find yourself moving through life with greater authenticity and power. You may find your intuition sharpened, your boundaries clearer, your capacity for meaningful and passionate connection deepened. What once felt threatening may now reveal itself as an invitation to greater intimacy with yourself and with others. Take a nice deep letting go breath now, sealing in all of these powerful transformations into every cell of your body. In Scorpio's depths, I've been reborn. Old patterns shed, new paths adorn. What once felt heavy now feels light, transformed by water, moon, and night. This magic's done, so mote it be. This spell is cast, my spirit free. In just a moment, I'll begin to count you back from 5 to 1. With each and every single decreasing number I say, you come back to this place, this time, bringing with you all the gifts and transformation you just experienced, feeling grounded, connected, and at peace, yet somehow more powerful than before. 5. Take another nice, deep letting go breath. 4. Moving your feet and wiggling your toes. 3. Moving your hands and wiggling your fingers now. 2. Getting ready to open those eyes. And 1. Open your eyes. Welcome back. You've just worked with some powerful Scorpio energy, diving beneath the surface and transforming what no longer serves you into wisdom and renewed personal power. In the days ahead, you might notice new insights continuing to bubble up from your subconscious, bringing gifts of clarity and understanding. If you'd like to continue this journey with me through each moon phase, gently tap the subscribe button below. Thank you for sharing this sacred time with me. Until we meet again under the next moon.